What is Warren Buffett saying? Warren Buffett saying markets are extremely overvalued. I'm just going to keep raising cash. Cash cannot hurt me. I'm just going to wait until my opportunity shows up and dump all the cash. And that's how he makes his money. That's how Berkshire Hathaway stock keeps going, outperforming everything else. You know, he is the proverbial buy low, sell high person that I know of. And have other people outperformed Warren Buffett? Absolutely, right? I mean, look, we have hedge fund billionaires that have done better than Warren Buffett, but nobody should talk, you know, smack about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett knows what he's doing. So last but not least, I'm going to talk about, you know, everybody's been asking me this week, Bitcoin, should I buy Bitcoin? Should I sell Bitcoin? Is it too high? Is it too low? I'm going like, first of all, this is the one advice, if any advice there is about Bitcoin. To me, Bitcoin is not a trading vehicle. It's not. I can't do it. I can hardly trade stocks that I know of. I know well. Bitcoin, I have no idea. Bitcoin is something you buy and you hold. Okay, and that's been my answer, and that's going to be my answer in this you know power hour today. Bitcoin is something you buy, you hold, your dollar cost average, and people go, "Isn't 90,000 too high?" I have no idea. If you look back next year when I'm doing power hour and it's at 180,000, you're going to ask me the same thing. Isn't Bitcoin too high? I'm like, too high compared to what? There's no comparison in history. And then, but obviously there's a Trump effect in all this, right? Since that plus MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, saying that he's going to borrow and issue shares in his company up to $42 billion and buy more Bitcoin. He's the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin. He literally, in fact, he bought $2 billion more worth at 74,000. And that happened to coincide, by the way, with the breakout that I've been talking about to you guys for the last 4 months. What has Bitcoin done? Bitcoin went up from 30,000 to 72,000. Then it went between 72 and 58, like a trading range, we call it in our world, sideways for 7 months. And if you guys go back and check out what I've been talking about Bitcoin in other segments, I said, this to me looks like a consolidation phase. This to me looks like going sideways. And when something goes sideways longer, the breakout is going to be that much more violent. And that breakout happened to coincide with the Trump victory. And that also happened to coincide with Michael Saylor buying $2 billion more of Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people, a lot of talk is in the markets, right? That Trump is more friendly to Bitcoin. They may even issue some treasury, make it part of the treasury, right? Some as a treasury asset. I don't know if any of that is going to happen. If that happens, then Bitcoin is gone. Because then other countries will follow, then other corporate entities will follow. I don't know where Bitcoin is going to be. But for me, Bitcoin is not a trading asset. You buy, you hold, and you accumulate. You can buy, and you can buy Bitcoin for $1 too, by the way. So whatever you can do, create a Bitcoin account, either Coinbase or Robinhood or wherever it is, and then have a cold wallet. You know, I even talked about that on the last live stream with the members. You need to have a cold wallet. Take it out of the exchange. Don't give him custody. Okay, and it's like a little thumb drive. You take it out, put it on your ledger. Put it on your cold wallet, and then you're good to go. Importantly, the Trump effect obviously is not negligible.